Welcome to the Soul of Innovation podcast. I am Thomas Anglero, and I want you to just show up. I want you to show up for every single meeting that you don't want to go to. You're going to show up. Every time you get a feeling that I don't want to go there, this is a waste of time, the people there aren't nice. Whatever that negative thought that comes in that you have, they say, well, I'm tired and I really don't want to go. Or, oh, it's too much money. No, that's not what. Just show up. Show up. Just show up. You know how many times in my past when I met amazing people, maybe they weren't amazing, but I heard something that changed my perspective because I just showed up. I had a certain way of thinking about something. I had made up my mind. This is the way reality is. These are the absolute facts. And just because I showed up at a meeting, at an event, at a friend's house, at a party, or I just went for a walk, I just showed up. I changed. I changed how I thought for the rest of my life. I grew as a person. You'll grow as a person. You'll grow as a father. You'll grow as a mother. You'll grow as a human being just by showing up. Stop using the excuses that you give yourself and just show up. Let's face it. Look back into your past and think about how many times you went to something that was a complete waste of time that you thought would be really good. What I'm saying is this. Most of the things that we go to, that we come home, or after you go to it, wherever you go to a bar, whatever you do, and you go, God, that was a waste of time. You showed up to it. You were actually looking forward to going to it, right? You were looking forward to going to it, and it was a waste of time. So what I'm trying to tell you is the things that are not a waste of time are the things that you don't want to go to. Isn't that kind of cool how life works? Just show up. I'm telling you right now, commit to this thing. The people, the moments, the life events, the financial future that you expect happens when you just show up. And what I mean by just show up is don't physically just show up the thing, sit down in a chair, put your head to the side and go, okay, what are they going to say? That's not showing up. You didn't show up. You're there physically, but you didn't show up. Show up. Get there. Sit there with enthusiasm. Not smiling like an idiot, but sit there saying, cool. What is it am I going to learn? What can I contribute because I'm here? I might as well not waste my time and let me get into this thing. Show up. Show up with your heart, your soul, your mind. Just show up. Get to the places you want to be. Just show up. You don't want to go to that teacher's meeting because your kids did something in school? Just show up. You don't want to go to that meeting because you know you did something wrong or your boss could yell at you? Just show up. You'll be surprised. The boss may not yell at you. The boss will say, could you explain to me what happened? And you have an opportunity to tell your story because you showed up. Don't come with an excuse that all of a sudden you're sick and you can't go to work because you want to avoid a meeting. Come on. I see this happening every day. I'm tired of it. Grow up and show up. Just show up. Do you know how many things you've missed in your life because you didn't show up? And maybe you showed up physically, but you didn't show up with the best mental capacity that you have. You didn't show up with the energy and enthusiasm that you have. You didn't show up with your individuality, did you? It's your life. This moment right now, you get to decide what emotion you want to be. You get to decide if you're happy or sad. You decide everything. So why don't you just show up to your life? Just show up. It's that easy. Have you even showed up for your life? Or are you just going around day to day to day to day? Everything's got to be the same. How about showing up? How about getting into it? What are you going to risk? Somebody laughs at you? So what? What does it matter what they think? What does it matter if they laugh at you? Who are they? They're no one. They're not you. The hell with them. Show up. You show up. You. That's that you that we haven't met. You show up. Just show up. You don't want to go there? Show up. You don't want to do that? Just show up. Do you get it? The world is yours. Just show up. Got it? From now on, you will just show up. No matter what the feeling, no matter how tired, no matter how hungry you are, no matter how busy you are, no matter how crazy the life schedule is, you're going to show up. And I'll tell you this, other people won't. And that's what makes you great. Because you showed up. Just show up. Got it? Awesome. Go forth and spread beauty and light by just showing up. Until the next time.